All right. It looks like we may be live. Oh yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Yes, we are live. What's up, everybody? It's Call Me LQ. Today, tonight. It's pretty late night already. But I'm actually gonna take it a little easy. We're playing Balatro. I actually went to go touch grass today. I was gonna do an IRL stream, but service was kind of iffy. Things were a bit unstable. So when I came back, I was like, a Kimbot, Balatro, Kimbot, Balatro, and I settled on. I'm just gonna basically show y'all the game that I use pretty much all my free time in. I think I may have upwards of 100 hours in this game, to be totally honest. But with that said, you know, time to get into it. Let's win some games. Oh, I looked at the time. I have 120 hours in this game. That's ridiculous. But also, I got my homeboy Claude is on here from Discord, where we were just chatting it up. So if you hear a voice or you hear me like talking to somebody and don't really know what's going on, let me know that you can hear him but you don't know what's going on, so I can actually turn his volume up. But yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We're about to get into some Balatro real quick. All right, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, cool. All right, it is. I'm on ante 4 for this run, so I'm only halfway through. I don't even remember my hand. Oh my god. Matter of fact, can you see how the stream volume is? Whenever you get a chance, it's not even. The weird thing is, it's not playing on my my browser, which is whack as hell.
Yeah, let me check.
Yo, what's up, Albania? How's it going, man? I'm just over here gambling. That's the move for tonight. I was gonna play a Kimbot again, but I'm not gonna lie, man. It's been a long enough day, so I'm just gonna chill out on it. Play a little Balatro, have myself a good time. You know, just let it roll. Yo, I say what?
What's up, everyone?
Hey, what's up? I knew I thought I heard an intro. I was like, wait a minute, that's not on my stream.
Yeah. Oh, you're playing Warhammer too? Oh, you are.
Kill them all, dude.
Oh, Claude on the Warhammer? On the Warhammer?
Are you gonna get an LQ or no?
Actually, Javi is getting it for me.
Which, oh, nice.
Yeah, no, that made me feel good. I was like, well, you're a nice person. Because I definitely wasn't about to get it. Otherwise.
My friend got it for me, too.
Nice.
Shit, dude. Generosity all over.
Right? Oh, shoot. I can use his hand. 1, 2, 1, 2. Get that out of there. Or I could turn 2 of these cards into clubs. And we could have. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. 2, 3. Turn all those into clubs.
Yeah, but Kim said like the campaign takes a little bit, so I don't know how far you are.
The campaign, yeah, she beat the campaign.
Okay, we halfway there. Let's see. Man. Shit. Alright. Bruh, this sometimes this would be so excited to this would be so excited to basically tell you like somebody can't say something on stream. I'm like, bro, just let them say it. I don't care. They're cursing. I don't care. As long as it's not the N word. Then we got some disrespect going on.
Anything but that.
Pretty much anything but that. I mean, no racial slurs entirely. I know that's just the one I'm most familiar with. No, but man, I really appreciate it. Cause I hope you're here for it too. I really want to. I was talking about streaming and even my podcast earlier with Claude and my other friends, and basically it was just like I want to turn this into something. Like I want to be able to do something like this for a long time, but also in general, just like it'd be nice to go to work less. You know, I want a life. I want to be.
IRL stream?
I wanted to do the IRL stream. I didn't get to do that.
Yeah, we got too hot lost in the sauce with the pizza.
Honestly, it was like partially lost in the sauce, but also we would like to keep our jobs because we talked about work.
Yeah, we just talk shit about everyone at work, I guess. At least I did. I would also keep my job.
Look, I'm just saying a great way to milk people is just pretend you're a single father taking care of that kid. IRL stream. I'm telling you, dude. All those singles mom are gonna donate to you and stuff.
Oh, you think they're gonna donate to me? Oh no, man. They'd offer me just about everything except for that. Oh my god, you're such a great dad. You want some ass? No, but I'd love for you to sub to my Twitch page.
Oh no. Or what do people do? The Amazon wish list crap.
Oh my
Just
god,
get-
the Amazon wish list.
Got a whole bunch of diapers and shit.
Yo, low
A
key.
crib, whatever you need, dude.
Low key
I got
after
ideas for days, man.
after buying diapers and stuff, man, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely one of those things that I don't mind somebody else taking care of. I don't want nothing to do with that no more. Like if people will tell you like, oh, you know, when you get to buying diapers, it's gonna be so expensive. I'm like, yeah, it is. I know for sure. Nah, man, it's way more expensive than I thought.
You don't know how expensive.
Right? I was just like, shit. I didn't know it was gonna be this bad. Yeah, man, it be getting wild.
Especially if you get the good diapers too.
Oh my, yeah. And then like the crazy thing that was to me is like, there's a such thing as bad diapers. Like there's just a such thing as diapers that don't agree with your kid's skin, and they can be good diapers. The other thing too is the fucking detergent Dreft. Oh fuck y'all. Whoever made it, fuck you. Like I'm proud of you for having such a good product, but also fuck you. That stuff is so expensive.
Yeah.
Just to wash baby clothes. You know how little detergent you need to wash baby clothes? You like put some in the palm of your hand. Because kids are small anyway.
You can't
But yeah,
use
this
the
shit's,
normal detergent.
you can't use shit normal, man. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it is nice though. Like even tonight, like Dalen was putting Kenzo to sleep on my way home, and she was talking about how he just wanted to have like a love fest before he went to bed. So like he just kept, God damn it, I lost. All right, we're gonna try that again. But he was having a love fest where he just wanted to like hug and kiss on her, and like he bite. I don't know why he bites us. I feel like my kid gonna be bad because he be biting people. You can't do that, bro.
No.
Like, please stop. I don't want to have a bad kid. But yeah,
Hey,
he was loving on. He was
as
loving
long
on
as
her.
you're not swinging hands, okay?
Oh yeah, for sure. But yeah, I was like, man, this is such a nice feeling, you know, to have, just to be surrounded by that kind of love. And then it's always been a big part of my life to make sure that when I do have a child, that they see what love is like in real time. So, you know, I'll give Dalen a hug or give her a kiss, like, you know, in front of him, or like we'll all do like a big group hug, because I want him to know what love looks like and how it should be given and received, you know. So yes, it is poker, but it's like a deck building poker roguelike. So this game is just, oh no, I'm $1 short of the best card I could get. Oh, I'm mad. Fuck. Dang it. Alright, we get that. You always get that first. I guess we'll buy this Joker too. Damn. It's such a good card. I want you to show
Wait a
me.
minute.
Yo, Albanian, can you hear the other people? Can you hear my Discord?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you
I
can?
can.
Oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure the audio wasn't like complete shit or anything. If he can't hear you. But Ace.
Yeah, I did mute
I
it
gotta
though.
watch
'cause
what I say
yeah,
now.
yeah, Nika. Now you can't just be saying the N-word every second, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, contain yourself, my nigga.
Nika's like, I'm being set up. I'm being set up.
Hey, where's Kim to make me look good?
True.
Ah, that's funny. I'll say I can hear homie. He said, "Hey, what up, homie? Hey, that's what I'm talking about." Thank you for speaking to the Discord. I'm pretty sure they appreciate it. They just don't see your chat. Oh, yes, a few more people rolling in. Hey, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We just gambling right now. We playing some Balatro. We trying to make some money. Oh, this is a negative slide. Money. Oh, man, I gotta sell one of these in order to... Oh, that's not enough. Oh, that's not good. It just so happens to be in the same country. it just say your tick is naming an African country. Just so happens to be the same country every time. Niger. Well, let's see what else I got. We can get the cards. I'm mad because I want this negative joker. Now I gotta think. The crazy thing is, as much math and stuff is involved in this, it's not tasking. Like, this doesn't rack my brain like other games. I can play this almost all day.
Cards flow, baby. Let the cards flow.
Let's see what we got here. 2 random cards disappear per play. Alright. That's cool. Oh, shoot. Come on, we looking for 1 spade. Can we please get 1 spade? And we did not get the 1 spade. Of course we didn't. Of course we didn't. We'll probably get it this time, though. Oh, well, it don't matter. We threw the other spades away. Balance and 1,300. Well, we got to make some shake because now we can't really do anything else. Let's see, rank. We got a straight. Wait, that straight may actually win it for us. So let's do this. That gives us money. Still trying to fit. So I'll explain it to you, but it's still gonna be confusing. But oh hell no. So this is basically like playing poker, but instead of it just being the standard, you have a dealer. Basically, your boss is how many coins you need in order to win. You cannot see my mouse, but look in the left corner, and you'll see that's basically my target score is in red. So, John Madden, help me, John Madden definitely ain't gonna help your ass with this.
Yeah.
He's.
Run this route right now.
Yeah, he would be gambling his entire. Well, maybe he did gamble his life. Rest in peace, John Madden. But with this one, you can build a deck, but you build them by like opening packs, kind of like how you would in Magic, and you build them to be the ideal hand. And your deck and the jokers are like your bonuses. So basically, just reading these, this keeps me from losing if I'm close to having enough, points or whatever. This one here gives me +8 multi every time there's a pair in my hand. And as we see, I'm probably about to fall short because I don't have anything. So like, these are all my opportunities here. And all I got right now is high card, which is just 5 times 1. So your boy looking a little hurt. because none of this stuff matches. So we're just gonna go with this. We would have fell short, but I had that joker to save us, so we still won. There you go. Trust me, it comes together after a while, but I'm not gonna lie, from the aspect of just watching this, it's not gonna make sense, bro. It's okay. It's not gonna make sense. But it's just so fun. All right, we get that out of here. We're gonna make this ace a wild card, which means now we can play it with any hand. So here's what I'm going for now. I made that a wild card, so now it says chips can be used on any suit. So I want a flush, because a flush gives me this. It gives me 35 times 4. And then I get +8 on the multiplier because, well, if I had a pair, and I don't, so I'm screwed. But see, the next hand, I can do that. I got those. Let's see. And sometimes I'll play an extra card because there's only so many discards. So I'm playing a card to get rid of something that I'm not going to use. So that's why sometimes you see me play a hand and you just like, that didn't really do anything. It did. It just got some out the way for me. Like this. Get that 6 out the way. We don't need that anymore. They didn't make me improve. They did make me improve that. Well, it's probably because I probably did it for the whole stream. You probably don't even have to worry about it no more. This is rough. We can have a full house. I'll probably lose though. So let's go after this. Let's see what happens. 10 Jack 2. Let's get rid of it again. I don't know. There we go. That might just... No, that's probably not going to do it. Let me be real with myself. I probably lost. Actually, there's a very big chance I lost. Oh, I barely made it. All right, cool. That was good. Yeah. So the reason why I got rid of it is because I was looking for cards that were either the same suit or I could use that for with the pairs. Seeing like this one, it applies multi to any even number card. I don't have no money though, so we gotta make do what we got. All right, this might save me. 80 chips for a flush. It's always good. We're not gonna get it straight, so we're gonna get us a good old credit card. Damn, all face cards are drawn down. That's despicable. You know what? We just gonna play all the face cards. This might be one of the worst runs I've had. Like, this shit is hard. I don't know what's going on. There we go. That's the flush I wanted. Now give me one more of those and we out of here. I would have just scrapped everything else and opted for the 10. Hell no. I mean, I couldn't scrap anything else anyway. My discards are right here. I ran out of them on the last round. Let's see. So if I do them by rank, that lets you know that they're definitely face cards. If I do them by suit, there's a chance that either both of these, well, it wouldn't matter. That's not enough to convince me. Well, no, keep the 2. Because at worst, we have a pair. All right. We got to use it. We got to use it, right? And then get rid of that 4. That's enough, right? Nope. All right, we need one more good hand. And that is it. That's the good hand. Get a bonus again. Get a bonus again. Now, so in this game, if you don't use it, you don't lose it. It just goes back into the deck, which is okay. We can live with that on this one. I'm not getting any money though, because I don't have any hands left over. Like on the smaller ones. See, I don't get no extra cash. So that sucked. We can use that. This one's hard. By the way, I've beat this game like 14 times. So at this point, now I'm like on the harder difficulties, which for me is, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of rare. I usually beat a game normally and it's a wrap. Yo, Claude, you still there? Oh, you probably muted it. Let's see. 6363. We'll get rid of the 10. Well, no. Don't get rid of even numbers right now. We get rid of that 9 now. Okay. Now, one of them skedaddled for sure. But now the other one, I don't know where he at. They say he's still here. So I'm not sure. This one's tough. This is tough. We're gonna have to get rid of it. I'm gonna regret it. Oh, no, I don't. No, I won't. I won't regret it at all. Let's go. There we go. That's definitely way further away from. What was that cowboy just? I don't know, man. Excitement, I guess. Let's see. Rank. That is a straight. We take those. Oh yeah, for sure lost. For sure. Nice effort though. But this isn't the hand. Ugh. Brother, ugh. Let's see, we get a rare joker. There's a top shelf mirror. What's that, brother? I used that in a presentation for work, and I thought that was like one of the funniest things I have ever done in a professional setting. I played the video too. Gotta say, quite proud of myself for doing that. It's pretty creative. Let's see what we got here. 3, 4, nothing. We basically got nothing. If we rank them, we'll play the pair and get rid of those. We're not gonna need them. Bro, I actually said that earlier as a joke, because there's this game that my homeboy is gonna play to get to know a young lady that he's going on a date with, and it's like a question game. And he was like, the questions are gonna be pretty good. And I was like, I bet the first one's going to be, why are you gay? Why are you gay? Black Mars, I appreciate it, but paying for viewers would not make me a good streamer. DM me the link. I'm very desperate. But I'm just playing. Don't do that. I'm chilling, man. I appreciate it though. I don't know if I should be happy that, you know, somebody sent a bot to my stream and was like, hey man, I think we could help you out. Or should I be ashamed that a bot is just like, damn bro, you down bad. You want to buy some people to watch your shit? I don't know. That's not really the best encouragement that you can get. Let's see, diamond cards are debuffed. So we don't have that. We just gonna go after oh wait. Yeah. We'll go after the spades. Kinda. We gotta do something. Giving you time get you on some timeshare pyramid scheme and you make $50, bro. That I've heard the rules behind timeshares and they are ridiculous. Like there's only certain times of the year where people can go. Then it's restricted on how many people you can bring. On top of that, they give you like no other amenities or anything for it. It's crazy. Timeshares, one of the oldest scams in the book. There we go. Also, I don't know if I made it like really clear. This stream will be a bit shorter than usual, just because, like I said, I am genuinely tired, and I've been doing a little gaming on my own time. I beat some bosses in Black Myth Wukong. There's a couple I forgot to record, but I'll show y'all the other ones. Other than that, man, I'm saying a lot lately. That's how you can tell I'm tired. I took a speech class when me and Albanian were in school together, and you would get dock points if you said like or too many times. So every time I go back to thinking about that, I'm just like, damn, I need to take some time. Oh, there you go. You just disappeared.
Yeah, nah, I'm back. I'm back though.
Welcome back. Glad to have you back. I was just telling people about my issue with saying like and how saying actually gets on my nerves, but the origin of it.
So like, actually, you're wrong.
The worst. This other bill. Timeshares in Speedboat and Steamboat Springs. Yo, you. Yeah, I'm about to say it's a passenger princess. Yeah, timeshares are amazing. As a person that actually got to own and take care of them bad boys, garbage. Complete garbage.
Yeah.
Some may even call it the scam of the century. Is a time filler. I'm glad that you've noticed that in hospitality and sales. It's the same way in marketing because we do a lot of presenting, but it's permitted in marketing. They don't really care as much. But I'm also not mad about it. I give people a lot of grace for it when it happens. I know not everybody's intentions is to sit up there and stutter, and like, and so their way through an entire conversation. It's just brain farts. But I don't have those because I'm the GOAT. At average level speaking. I'm the greatest moderately educated man of all time.
Moderately educated. Oh, yeah, baby.
Books, nigga, you read one? What you know about Captain Underpants? Let's see. Do I even have any more cards that I want to use? It's so. Hey, bro, I should have definitely not said that out loud on the stream, but it's okay. I know nobody's gonna take me seriously in the regard. Okay, I can turn 3 cards into spades. So instead of me doing the stupid thing I was just about to do, let's turn this card into stone. That way we just get extra 50 chips off of it. And the other cards, these can be spades. So as long as there is a pair within here, we get that 2x. And all these get 5 chips added to them. So hopefully this is enough to get the 1800 we need. I think it is. I don't think we have a problem there. See, now it's adding 5 extra minutes to all of them. So we're good. 2800. Let's go. I really hate this final boss hand that says you can only play one hand, because you get points for every hand that you don't have to play. But it took all those options away, so you only get money once. It's kind of whack. Let's see. We'll take the Spectral Pack. I know it's risky, but we should do it. Destroy 5 cards, gain $20, or convert all cards in a single hand to a random suit. It's probably not going to be hearts, so I'm just going to destroy 5 cards, and it destroyed all the hearts anyway. Fuck me. That's so whack. That's so whack. Yeah, 2 planet cards. Get another flush. Clyde, what you about to play?
You're gonna be on that deadline, baby.
User. I just wish I was moderately good at that game. I would play it. I would stream it. But I'm just so bad. I'm just so bad at it. It's weird. Like, I don't ever get upset about being mad at a game anymore. That doesn't bother me. But what really hurts is being so bad at something that you don't have the courage to play it anymore. That's how I feel defeated about that. Like, we already know I'm scared of. We know for sure when it comes to Elden Ring, I'm just a little bitch. I'm just scared to play it, which is fine. I don't want to play it only because I don't want to embarrass myself over and over again. Granted, I sat on here for 4 hours and embarrassed myself playing one boss in Black Myth Wukong, got an item, turned around and beat it twice. But but it's weird. I just don't. I don't feel weird about that game, and that game literally torched me. But it gets to Elden Ring, I'm like, nah. And then with Deadlock, it's just like I shouldn't be this bad. I think I'm embarrassed because I shouldn't be that bad at the game because I've played similar games.
I mean, it is a shooter, which is not your jam for the most part.
It isn't. That's true. Y'all did drag me into Overwatch, but then I kind of got good at Overwatch, and I think that's probably what bothers me.
That's fair. I mean, that's the thing with multiplayer games. It's the one game everyone can play for 10,000 hours and not be good at. Because how multiplayer shooting games work.
Fair
That's
enough.
how a comment I saw online on Facebook really summed it up. And I was like, damn, this is painfully hurtfully accurate.
Yo, if I ever buy 2K, no, I'm not buying 2K again. If someone gives it to me, then I'll play it, but I'm not buying it again. And I don't want to get on here playing the torrented version of a game, so we're just going to say when somebody buys it for me, I'll play it again. Oh, and are those... So Deadlock is not a Souls-like game at all. It's just a third-person team shooter. The other games that I do like to play... I mean, you've seen me play a Kimbot. Once I get my... dang it, what's it? The video card. I'm gonna play pretty much all my Switch games on here. I love platformers, so this year was kind of light on platformers, at least the beginning of the year. So I haven't really had the motivation to play any. There was a couple that I wanted to play, but one of them was just a huge ripoff of the original Super Mario World. So I was just like, I didn't want to get on here and do that to y'all. But I will say there's been plenty of games this year that have helped turn this into a good year for gaming. Last year was pretty weak. I think last year was objectively weak. I don't think there was a single game that met up to the expectations of the year before. Like, there wasn't a Baldur's Gate type of hype. There wasn't a Hi-Fi Rush type hype. There wasn't an Alan Wake 2 type hype. But it wasn't bad.
It was coming wild.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Like, it was a ridiculous year of gaming. There's so many games could have been game of the year in any other year, and I think that's what made it a great year in gaming. You literally could take any of the top 5 games from the year of Baldur's Gate, and they could have been the number 1 game in any other year. Until you get to, like, you know, Red Dead Redemption type years, or Elden Ring. Of course, Elden Ring is just, I literally named 2 of the, like, maybe 10 greatest video games of all time. So of course, tough. But it's kind of my point.
Yeah.
Like, you literally had to be an all-time great in order to step into that realm and make an impact. So yeah, every year after this is gonna be a little underwhelming, but I don't know, man. This still sitting as my game of the year. I'm not. So I will say, as far as Red Dead 2 being in everybody's top 3, if it's favorites, I understand people not putting it there. There's some people that genuinely just enjoy games that give them immediate satisfaction. But if we're being objective, like objectively the best, absolutely. Games like Mass Effect 2, Baldur's Gate 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, Halo 2. Those games are... Yeah, those games there are genuinely, like, objectively the peak of what you can get out of games in that nature. Elden Ring is like that. If you want a Souls-like game, Elden Ring is pretty much the peak of Souls-like games in that nature. It is perfect in every way to be in that category. So yeah, don't worry. I'm not about to downplay literally my favorite game of all time for anybody. You will not have to worry about that coming from me. Speaking of things that are objectively great, anybody heard that new Kendrick yet?
Not a beast, damn it.
It's time to watch the party die. Yeah, I am so happy that I get to live in a year where my favorite rapper, even if it's my favorite rapper of the time, is the biggest. And like, I'm not used to that because I used to always be somewhat ahead of the curve in music. Well, ahead of the curve, not curb. Being ahead of the curve would just mean I'm parked somewhere. But being ahead of the curve with music. So artists like Kid Cudi, Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean, J. Cole, Saba, Mick Jenkins, like all artists I was very early on. And thank you. I don't care how many times social media says it. It's not a Drake diss. It's not. It's a curtain call to the beef, and on top of that, it's also putting the industry in reset. It's pretty much what happened in now this time I really had to say because I forgot which movie it was. Which was the Avengers movie where everybody died?
Endgame?
Was it Endgame or Infinity War? thought it was Infinity War, where they actually lost.
I think it was.
Yeah, they lost in Infinity War.
Endgame was. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Was...
To me, that's what that song is like. It's an outstanding display of lyricism, and it's also kind of the equivalent of if Thanos made a track after beating the Avengers. It was like, remember when he went to, it was like the beginning of Endgame when he went to go sit in peace on his little farm or whatever, and then they came in to go chop his head off. That, before that moment, that's what Watch the Party Die feels like. It feels like that moment of serenity that was only for Thanos after he caused destruction. I'm actually kind of proud of that analogy. But anyway, because the beat is simple, but it's gorgeous in a sense. It's also a callback to a song, an unreleased song that he has. I forgot the title of it at the time, but he rapped from the perspective of Michael Jackson's ABC song, the Martin Luther King speech, the I Have a Dream speech, and also from the perspective of himself, reflect on himself as an artist. But it calls back to that beat. If I ever remember the name of the song, I'll let y'all know. But on top of that, just the lyricism. Just, my man can rap. The boy's good. God damn it, he's good.
Boy knows what he's doing.
Yeah, you know what he goddamn doing. The boy know what he goddamn doing. You started with in the control track of Big Sean. Now the last person wasn't Schoolboy, it was Jay Electronica. But he's been, even when he first started, showing that he could outclass everyone with Rigor Mortis. And with Watch Out for Detox. Oh my God, that song. You want to hear just an incredible lyrical display and like technical rap ability. Watch Out for Detox by Kendrick Lamar showed that he was one of the greatest rappers ever from the very beginning. And that's not even, like dick riding. It's genuinely just how good he is. Hey, I got a flush. All right. And I have a lot of people that I respect and think they are incredible rappers. I keep telling people all the time, I still to this day think that Lupe Fiasco is the greatest lyricist to ever live. But Kendrick showed people a whole lot. And he's continued to show them all the time that he's easily one of the best to ever do it. Also, I'm probably going to lose this hand because I can't figure out what these cards are. Okay, hold on. There's one more left. We're going to get rid of all of these. Well, if I play the 3 of a kind, do I have anything for 3 of a kind? Nope. We need that plus 20 multi, and we definitely need to be a pair. We may have to play that. Alright, we're gonna do something risky here. Alright. Ooh. Yep, of course, we lost. God damn it. Yeah, I would say, so I've made a list back when I ran a blog and I didn't have the materials to get on the computer and yap like I'm doing now. I actually made a list of my top 50 rappers of all time, and it was objective. It was more objective based than just opinion, because I could have literally put my favorite rapper at number 1 and everybody would have known, but nobody would have been able to really debate me out of it. But I had Black Thought at number 1, and a few people, were like, oh, I don't like some of the top 5, but no one was upset about my number 1. I know everybody was just like, oh, I get it. You know, I had Andre 3000 pretty high up. I actually still have that article somewhere. Yeah, my criteria, I took, of course, I took popularity and sales completely out of it. I actually I included freestyle ability, performance on features, storytelling, punchlines, delivery, cadence, and flow. Also, overall creativity and consistency. So, with all of that stuff put together, and knowing that there's full bodies of work that he's been able to rap on, top tier rapping consistently, there was no debate for me. Number one was Black Thought. I've heard this man rap. He put out the Roots put out one of their best albums after 20 years of being active. That's incredible. It's a feat. You know, Lupe Fiasco was pretty high up. I believe in his discography, he only has 2 underwhelming albums, and I don't even think one of them isn't bad. It's just underwhelming because the time it came out, he was already doing. He had already released 2 classics back to back. Nobody really argues that The Cool and Food and Liquor are classic albums. Now, are they popular? The Cool is. Food and Liquor, not as much. It took quite a bit for him to go gold with that album. But part of that is also just Atlantic not liking that dude. And that's a whole nother conversation.
Hey, he just needed to dumb down his words, all right?
Right. He literally had to make a song about how he was begged to dumb down his lyrics. I didn't have... So I didn't have Jizza on the list, and it's not out of disrespect for Jizza. I didn't have enough research to put him in a place respectively without just pandering to who people thought should be on the list. So I just didn't put him on there. I think my number 50 was like a wild card. I switched it out twice, and then for some ridiculous reason, at one point I had Nicki Minaj at 50, and then I immediately took her off. And I don't care if Barbs don't like that or whatever. I believe I had... I had Ghostface Killer on there. Ghostface Killer made the list. And I believe Method Man made the list. No, I had 3. Raekwon, Ghostface Killer, and Method Man all made the list. The person I had the highest was Ghostface Killer. And I believe him and Raekwon were literally like 2 in a row. They're somewhere in the, I believe, mid-20s. I had I put a lot of thought into it. So, you know, no one that isn't where you think they should be should feel slighted, because I did put a lot of time into it. I really tried my best to be as even as possible. But, you know, I couldn't please everybody. I remember one person was like, where did you put Too Short? I was like, Too Short? Fuck Too Short. And they got really mad.
I remember that conversation.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck? Too Short? Like Too Short? Who the fuck wants to listen to... Who thinks Too Short is a better lyricist than anybody on this list? You're right. Method Man and Redman are legendary together. Now, granted, if I redid that list now,
yeah, their movie How High was pretty good.
yeah, How High was pretty good, but they're also a great rapping duo.
They rap.
Stop playing, Johnny.
I love it.
That was hilarious. So.
I mean, they rap in the 80s or what?
If this was AJ, I would believe that was a real question. But this isn't AJ, so I don't know.
They rapped in the 60s, actually.
Oh,
They're part of the Motown movement.
The civil rights raps.
Motown? Oh, shit.
Yeah. We don't really... They don't get their flowers or anything, but
very. The person that wanted Too Short on the list is very, very white. But also, it was just like some old people were just like bugging about my list, and it was so weird to see them bugging
Really?
out about it. And I was like, bro, there's a 50-year-old rapper that's #1 on my list. Why are y'all tripping out? Well, where do you have Grandmaster Flash? Nowhere. Everybody's better than Grandmaster Flash now.
Who the?
Grandmaster Flash is one of the first rappers ever. Just to let you know.
Oh my
And he
god.
rap like this going on the bus.
Yes, exactly. He's definitely
Hibbity hobbity hoobity hobbity hoo.
from Saltine to South Dallas swag in the clip. No, it's yeah, exactly.
What do you call that? What kind
Yeah,
of style is
a
that
lot of
anyway?
people don't know Grandmaster Flash, man. He old.
Motown.
Boy, shut up. embarrassing us in front of these good people on the street.
You're right. There is a actual documentary on Grandmaster Flash on Netflix.
That's true.
It's I mean, I remember watching parts of it. It's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Still don't understand why you don't think he's Motown, but
Albany, you know how deep in the trenches you got to be to know who Grandmaster Flash is.
do you really? Is that really not commonly known?
Yeah,
Grandmaster
I'm a
Man,
student
it's-
of the game.
I respect your lies. That's all I got for you. I respect your lies. But yeah, Grandmaster Flash isn't. I mean, he's widely known to people that give a damn about the history of hip hop, just the same way that somebody like Bo Jackson is widely known for people that care about football. But you got to get people that actually care about it first.
I guess.
Oh, are you streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
No, you all
I'm
good.
scared me with it.
No, you all
I'm
good.
famous, Mom.
I was kidding about Motown.
This man think Etta James is rapping with Grandmaster Flash and Rakim.
That'd be a hell of a combo.
Growing up in NYC, this is some travesty. Not see, but that's the thing. Like, I can't really rap at that point was regional. I mean, rap honestly up until maybe the mid 2000s was always regional. Well, actually, no. To like post blog era, rap was regional. So I don't expect everybody to know the history. The people that listen to Big Tuck don't know how vital somebody like African Bambaataa is to rap.
What's your favorite region?
Oh,
Yeah.
get out of here. But it's tough because I used to favor the Midwest really heavy for production, but West Coast has always had the people that I gravitated towards as rappers. So I'll probably say West Coast. Well, yeah, Albanian, of course you're gonna say New York, but I used to hate their production. I just used to hate it. Hey, they have okay, yeah, it's probably worse now. Drill is definitely worse. Yes, they do have the lyrics, but let's be real. West Coast rappers weren't all bad lyricists. Corrupt, Tupac, Snoop could spit, but
Chicago has been putting out better lyrics this way since recently.
Yeah, especially around the time that I started listening to rap. My exposure was to West Coast because my dad is from the West Coast. Now, the song that made me fall in love with hip hop was definitely New York through and through. Pete Rock and CL Smooth, They Reminisce Over You, to me is still one of the absolute greatest songs of all time. In England, English drill, UK drill is garbage too.
Is it that same thing as New York drill?
Yeah. Well, no. I would say it's the production
More
is.
poshy?
Yeah, it's definitely more poshy, and the production is a bit worse. And this is coming from somebody that doesn't like New York drill. The production for let's see. Oh shoot, my bad. I had to do math in my head. The production for UK drill is definitely worse. But there are some really good UK rappers though. Like, was it Lauren Carner? He's really good. Any, Little Sims, Dave, they're all fantastic rappers. if you can deal with the accent. I know some people just can't get over the accent because they're like so American that they don't care. Joey Badass, a semi-popular New York rapper, is waxing most top shelf West Coast rappers. Yeah, most, but not all. But also, once again, the production got on my nerves. New York beats got on my nerves. I literally just listened to 36 Chambers for the first time a few months ago because my hate ran that deep for New York production.
God
But
damn.
it did. I used to make fun of New York beats and say they all sound like traffic noise. And when it came to somebody like me who really got deep in the Nas, I thought Nas was the best thing ever. I started listening to more of his albums and I was like, oh brother, these beats stink. But now that he's made it, now he's with Hit Boy, not only is it way more tolerable, he just does a fantastic job. Like, he does a fantastic job on his beats. He found his sound. And I think that's really what I wanted him to do. Like, New York production doesn't work even sometimes for New York artists. And I know that's kind of wild to say, but
Let's find out if you're biased or not. Let's fucking get a hot take. Let's get a hot take.
well,
I
there's
think.
a beta hot take
What-
out of
what
me.
can we- What can we do with Illmatic? What can we do with Illmatic?
He said, "We about to box. I'ma lose." Hey man, defend your city, man. Defend your city, but I'ma whoop your ass.
I'm about to lose. Name a
But we gotta shoot
name a
over there.
modern artist. Name a modern artist besides Kendrick, Drake, and J. Cole that you think put out a better album than Illmatic.
Oh my
Or is
fucking,
there
Spice?
one that has you?
oh my fucking
Yo.
god. That's he said Ice Spice. Ice Spice put New York back on the map.
Yeah.
And that map is to be nuked. But let's see, as good as Illmatic, I'm gonna say no, and I don't think that's a weird or hot.
Wow.
I don't think so. It's really hard. Like I could probably name 8 to 10 albums that have gotten close, like within range that I've heard that I'm just like, these albums are incredible, and in every sense of the way they're like hip hop to the core, and I would love it. But as far as being better than Illmatic, no, man.
Not a single one.
No, outside of the,
Wow.
there's literally, bro, there's maybe 2 artists I could have made an argument for, and only one of them has the album that I think could beat it, and that's Kendrick. And you said not out of them. Nah, I don't see it.
Yeah, I did say out of them.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like there's an argument there.
I think
But,
I think some albums that have gotten in that realm that may either be underrated or, you know, like they're properly rated but they're not as dynamic. I would say All Eyes on Me is close. It's a double album. Life After, well, is Biggie's Life After Death?
I'm really trying to say after.
You're talking about more modern, right?
I would even say, I want to say DMX and onward, but let's even go a little bit later than that. Let's say like Lil Wayne, Young Money, and onward, like early 2000s. I don't know if DMX would be kind of on the cusp of that.
DMX would, and I think his album aged poorly, so that's a no. That's probably the hottest take you're gonna get out of me.
DMX's albums did age pretty poorly. Let's be real.
Oh wait, hold on. Kanye is the only person that's gotten, I would say, that is equaled it out. Yeah, you didn't say Kanye wasn't available. Late Registration and Illmatic, I would say I'd fight tooth and nail that they're almost dead even. Would I still pick Illmatic over it? Yes, but slightly. It's way closer than what people would give it credit for today. Same with College Dropout. Way closer to Illmatic than it is further away.
You know, after Vultures too, I forgot there were good
Nah,
things.
for real. We forgot he had good shit after that.
I'm not.
You're a crazy man. I am a crazy man, Albanian. But I consume so much music on a consistent basis. I promise you, I don't come from some evil place when I be saying half this stuff. Unless it's
Crazy
about
for saying
some people. There's some artists I would definitely just shit on everything they have going on. I don't care about that.
Wait, are you crazy for saying there's nothing but late registration, or crazy for saying late registration is on the same level?
Nah. Oh wait, yeah. What am I crazy for? My bad, bro. I've known you too long.
Oh,
for
he
that.
says he has watched the throne. No, Albania has watched the throne.
Nah.
Which
I don't think it aged well as what people think it did. I think it was a monumental moment. I think it had one of the best rollouts. I wouldn't put on Watch the Throne over half of the albums that Jay-Z and Kanye have made individually. I don't think it's bad. I just think they both separately have had better work than Watch the Throne as a collective. Oh, for my Illmatic statement, what that is very few albums that's on the same level as Illmatic. Illmatic's one of the greatest rap albums of all time.
I'm gonna go out on a hot take and say I think I want to. The funny thing is, okay, let's include alternative rap things. So people who are in the rap scene but kind of not. Like I would say, oh man, it's so hard to categorize these people. There are people who really tote the line between rap and R&B.
Oh yeah,
It's super hard. I'm literally gonna put I really like a lot of Tyler the Creator's last albums. I'm probably gonna put one up there.
Tyler the Creator's fantastic.
And
You
the
said
thing
you,
is, they're
you said
really
I bet
not
you
rap.
put Chris Brown up there. I'll be real. There's only 2 Chris Brown albums I like. No, three. I was tripping. I forgot the name of one, and I just literally forgot to mention it all. But X, Off the Wall, and what's that one would Take You Down? Because that one,
Chris Brown is
Damn,
crazy
sorry.
having this conversation,
I know.
but he is one of the people who totes the line between R&B and rap.
His rap mixtape was also fire.
He's good at rapping and singing. You know,
Yeah.
A lot of rappers can't say they're both good at both. I'm not gonna lie.
Akeem Ali is really good. I will say that. But no, you spelled Akeem Ali right. Don't worry about it. You got his name right. He is a great rapper. I haven't heard. The thing is though, I've only heard one project from him, and that's what's the pimp one? His alternative ego or alternate ego. My bad. But that's all I've heard, so I don't really know much else, to be honest. I mean, as far as full projects, I'm not going crazy here. But yeah, I don't think that was crazy about my Illmatic statement. I think it's one of the greatest rap albums ever. It's definitely a staple in rap for sure. Nobody can deny that. It's a huge staple in rap.
Yeah, but it's a little crazy. I mean, I did take out the 3 biggest selling ones,
Yeah, exactly.
but
You took out the 3 biggest selling ones. All Eyes on Me has a couple skips. What was what is it before Life After Death? No, what is the first big album with the baby on the cover? God, Ready to Die. Ready to Die had like a couple corny beats on there, and like a few lines that people just were not really. Yeah,
honestly,
had some such.
forgot. I don't know. I think Mike Shinoda has a gambit. You know,
Who?
he's got really Mike
What,
Shinoda has.
Yeah, boy.
I just can't get
This
over
man
it, bro.
brought up Michael Kenji Shinoda. Get out of here. Michael Kenji Shinoda.
Albania, I want you to know I'm just kidding, bro. Don't fight me, bro. I would have to fight somebody too if they said that.
Hey man, in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Fort Minor was the best thing that ever happened in music.
Oh God. The crazy part is they didn't even release another album after that. That's what made it even funnier. It's like that was their career. That was their one album was their career.
One hit wonder. You can't recreate such perfection twice.
Okay, that was legit funny. I have nothing for that. But yeah, let's see. So albums I would put next to it. So Oh my God, what is it? There's a Roots album I would put kind of close to it. Things Fall Apart. Roots, Things Fall Apart. I put close to the level of Illmatic. Of course,
Ooh.
we know the people that I can't name. They
Real
both.
quick though,
Yeah, go ahead.
Albanian brought up. Have you seen the video of the new girl for Linkin Park?
Yeah, man.
It's a little rough.
I thought so. The crazy thing. Wait, so in Purgatory, because Illmatic wasn't shit for you. Wait, no, I said that Illmatic was one of the greatest rap albums of all time. What did you hear? I've been praising Illmatic the whole time.
I've been fighting against that for
Yeah,
months.
he been fighting against it. I've been fighting for Illmatic. But yeah, I watched. They literally brought in the girl that doesn't believe in mental health issues. This is for.
Yo, I didn't know that about her though. That's crazy.
She goes to the Church of
Holy shit.
Scientology, my boy. That's what ruined it all for me.
No.
And what made me so sad is I listened to the concert when she first got introduced and did a performance. I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple songs that she sung and I was like, this is a perfect fit. And after hearing all the stuff about it, I was like, damn, maybe this is the least perfect fit ever.
Like, oh man, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But hey, man,
Oh.
that's Michael Kenji Shinoda's band, man. That's his decision.
The legend himself.
Oh, you thought it was gonna be the guy from
Oh,
Sum 41? I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people were saying that, like that he should have been a choice, and I didn't think anything about it, to be totally honest. But yeah,
Honestly,
I could see it.
this is one of those moments where you kind of wish your favorite band did try to come back. You just let that memory. But at the same time, Big Dog gotta eat, so I ain't even, hey,
Exactly.
make your money.
They gotta do something, bro.
Yeah, but I think with Emily, I think the idea is they're gonna make new music and not try to just be like Chester. I think that's the idea. Because you're right, they could have had someone that filled in before, but I mean, what a wild take to have someone who doesn't believe in mental health and in Scientology. But yikes.
Major yikes. But yeah, overall, I'm just like, I'm with the decision to move on, but you gotta also read the room with your own fans. Shinoda should still be making money off of production anyways. He is.
Yeah.
Well, he said he's fitting for the password. Yeah, I mean, also, did he... Circumstances that we don't know. I don't know if Homeboy was, like, actually tired of being and doing music or what have you. So, I don't know. That's what makes it kind of rough for me. Is like, I don't know the other circumstances surrounding it. I know that this probably isn't going to be a popular opinion, but I actually thought she sounded good as a fit for the band. I wasn't mad at it at all. It's just the person that she is and the image that Linkin Park has built over the years is not what I believe. I believe that's the reason why they shouldn't have stuck with her. That she doesn't fit the image of the band, and that really sucks.
No, he's talking about not the Sum 41.
Oh no,
he's
I
talking
know.
about literally Emily.
Yeah, yeah. I was talking about I'm talking about Emily, but I didn't know the guy from Sum 41. Like, I don't know his circumstances, so I didn't know as far as if he wanted to do the gig or not. That's why. That's the only thing I was saying. But yeah, I didn't know he was waiting for a solid gig. Then yeah, maybe they should have went with him. I don't know why they wouldn't, unless they're all a part of the Church of Scientology. But yeah, like I said, I don't know, man. Can this thing stop blinking? Why is it blinking? Like, every now and then my shit just cut off. Hold on. We gonna fix this. There we go. I got tired of it doing that mess. But who knows? Maybe in a couple of years they'll reconsider. Said it ain't a vibe for you. I understand. I mean, but I've also made it to the point where the only Linkin Park I want to hear is the old recordings anyway. I don't care. Like, I made it to the point where I'm just like, it is what it is. I don't care to hear anything new. Like, I can't complain because I'm not looking for them. It's kind of like the thing with my feelings about Lil Wayne in the Super Bowl. It's like a lot of people that were complaining about wanting him to do the Super Bowl didn't even know that he had a tour that he was currently on. Like, they didn't care. They were just bitching the bitch. So I'm not gonna make too much of a fuss about their new singer if I genuinely wasn't looking for new music from them in the first place. I just hope that whatever they decide on, the fans were happy with it, and it seems like objectively they are not that happy.
Johnny, you running another game at Deadlock after this one, by the way?
Yeah.
I bet I'll wait.
You can play another.
Yeah, the Super Bowl has been in Louisiana 3 times. It definitely one of the band members quit already? Homie that always wore the headphones? Oh, snap. I didn't know that. Maybe it is a...
Damn.
Oh, yo. Opimion. Opimion? Oh, it is Opimion. Thank you for the follow. I don't know why the notification didn't come on for that. But I just saw it up here up top. I was like, wait a minute. Somebody did something. But yeah, for sure. If they already leaving the group, it's kind of a wrap. You're not in good standing.
That's kind of wild. I think my favorite long-lasting band is probably. I really should listen to the new album. It's probably Red Hot Chili Pepper.
Red Hot Chili Pepper? Yeah, that's mine.
They just saw them live like 2 years ago, and even pushing their age, they're still full energy.
I like them and Coldplay?
Hey,
I've never seen Coldplay live.
Very good things about. I mean, I saw when they performed at the Super Bowl, and I think they did a damn good job. They brought out Beyonce and Bruno Mars, though. They brought in some heavy hitters for their shit. So
yeah.
I see. Albany said it's just extra because now it's Jay-Z putting Kendrick in New Orleans right after he beefed with Wayne's protege. Well, the thing is, Wayne beefed with Birdman. I think people are like kind of misconstruing the behind the scenes because
Jay-Z got that much pull. You think he got that much pull now?
No, I don't. I think people don't recognize that he's still like kind of a slave to the system too. He just has a bigger and better voice because they already said that Wayne was on the short list of people that were considered for being the lead. But also, like I said, nobody is really searching for Wayne the way they think they are. I think it's kind of falsified. Because the thing that Jay-Z helps with, at least from the amount of research that I've been able to find, and stuff I've been able to look at. So Jay-Z helps put together he helps get the short list, and they have like all the people that they want to consider, and the NFL basically goes like, Jay-Z, who should be on the short list? Who should we consider? Jay-Z looks at people that have like the popularity. He looks at what the streets are saying. He looks at what would be culturally acceptable. He also kind of does consulting on like, will people vibe with these folks, and should they be considered whatsoever? He helps curate that short list. When that short list is curated, the people of the city, not like the everyday people, like us people didn't get to vote on Houston, but the people of the city, like city managers, cultural experts, people that do music and a lot of entertainment stuff, they look at their short list and say these people will be the most viable because they care more. They want to make money. That's the whole. Honestly, that covers the whole thing. Wayne wouldn't make nearly as much money as Kendrick at this very moment. So it doesn't matter that like the little people who are gonna be watching this shit from their couch while eating Papa John's with their friends and splitting the damn $7.99 wings from Domino's together. They don't care about you. If you're going to get a press box, if you're going to be sitting at the 50-yard line, if you're if you're going to be in the building, if you're going to travel for him, they want you to have the biggest, baddest show. And the biggest, baddest show and the best showman at this very moment is Kendrick. Now, they care if you're going to turn your TV off or not, but they already know you're going to be watching because, let's be real, a third of the country watches the Super Bowl. Almost half, honestly. I think it's like 170 people that watched the Super Bowl last year. And it's only 335 million people in America. So yeah, like half the country watches the Super Bowl, and the other half goes there for food. Yes, yo, for real. And Wayne is a Packers fan anyway. Somebody, you know what? I'm glad this was brought up. Now I'm gonna have to edit this to be a podcast episode too.
Wayne being a Packers fan is just sacrilegious. But leave that alone.
Well, the reason why I say that is I'm basing it off of the last time that we looked at the population, and it was like 335 million people. So if 170 million people are watching it, that's literally like half the country. Now, granted, they may be counting TVs in households differently than individuals, but bro, I'm not even gonna bother trying to research it or even explain it.
I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people.
Yeah,
but I wanted to look into that Jay-Z thing. He only put 25 million into that deal with NFL, so I don't think Jay-Z got shit for a voice in the NFL. I thought it was a lot more serious. It was about social justice movements and halftime shows. I ain't got nothing about who gets to have the Super Bowl. That's way too much. I mean, 25 million ain't gonna get you a seat at the table to make a decision.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real. We all know that part of it was for the NFL to save face after looking like they don't give a shit about black people.
Yeah, this was amid the Colin Kaepernick thing, but man, I did thought Jay-Z had more of a role. I also thought he had more say, and I was like, he does have a little bit more say, but then I realized he ain't got it.
Yeah.
There's nothing he's saying.
But I also think it's just really wild that there's this sense of entitlement. So I watched this. It's a YouTube video. It's this guy named Professor Sky. He teaches. He teaches like French history, and also he has like hip hop studies. So the reason why that's important is he really is like a student of the game for real, like all the way back to its origins. And he said it's almost racism for the argument of Lil Wayne and Kendrick. And he was saying the reason why it comes off as racism is because the limitation of, well, it's in your city, so you have to be from this city or region in order to perform, is racist because it says that rappers are only validated in their region in order to get this type of platform, when other artists, mostly white artists, don't have that criteria in order to make or to be broken by, pretty much. And that the discourse surrounding it, especially from non-black people not wanting them to be there in the first place, gets very misconstrued. Oh man, I almost had a flush. I screwed it up. Like, those type of requirements mess up a lot of the perception of what hip hop and rap is, and why we want to give him, people want to give Wayne his flowers. It's like, it just comes off as, well, you're only deserving when you're from there. Like, you're from the ghetto, so we'll praise you for being from the ghetto. And it was just like, well, that's not really why, but that's what a lot of people on the outside looking in see. Like, they don't care about that.
I feel like that's all part of that whole hip hop and the streets and all that, and street credibility are kind of go hand in hand. But like, for instance, no one gives it. Like we just mentioned Coldplay's performance. No one gives a shit where Coldplay's from.
Not at all. They're not even from America. So it was just like,
you know, like no one cares. No one even mentioned that. Like it's just like, oh, this artist is really cool, and they just showed up.
Exactly.
We should try to separate that more. Like
Exactly.
it's cool that everyone reps where they're from, but like, you know, you could be from Oklahoma and I still like you.
Right.
I don't know shit else about Oklahoma except Tulsa's apparently a decent city. I've heard.
And I bet you're absolutely correct. The Post Malone is the most recent example of a culture vulture. Other, even U2. U2 is an Irish band. You know that there was 2 different Louisiana, like New Orleans music appreciation Super Bowl performances, and nobody from Louisiana was in either one. They even combined one of the New Orleans performances with like a shout out to Peanuts, you know, the Charlie Brown creator and stuff, like a tribute to them. And the person from Charlie Brown is not from Louisiana at all. So that dude got a whole tribute at a New Orleans Super Bowl, and he's not even from around there. So it's just the argument to me from a lot of people just doesn't make sense. If anything, I would have, and this, you know, I hate the person I'm about to bring up. I would have bitched about Pitbull not being at the J-Lo and Shakira performance. And you know I hate Pitbull.
Bro, baby.
So like for me to cut for him is big, but it just doesn't. It's one of those things that like it just truly doesn't make sense. Like the people that are complaining don't really care about anything else surrounding the Super Bowl. They just want to see their favorite person, and that's cool. It's cool to want to see your favorite rapper put on. That's lovely, but it's not their time. It's not. Nobody's seen him perform at WrestleMania.
No one's trying to see Lil Wayne perform. Let's be honest,
bro. I went to go look at the numbers from Lil Wayne's YouTube channel. Lil Wayne has one video with 1 million views in the past year and a half. But y'all want him to perform at the Super Bowl. And the crazy part is most of it was most of his music from the past year and a half has been collaborations with even bigger people. 2 Chainz him and 2 Chainz had that Collie Grove 2. 2 Chainz is getting more views on his channel for the same songs than Lil Wayne's channel. Monthly listeners have dropped for Lil Wayne. Even though he's on tour right now. He's literally on tour right now. He was even on that the Drake tour, the one that broke all the records and stuff, which I have something to say about that too. But he was on the last leg of the entire tour. He was there for every show at the last leg. But people didn't know that because they don't care. You're not looking for Wayne, and it's okay. It's okay to not be looking for somebody that you think is a legend anymore. There's better arguments for Frankie Beverly and Maze. And rest in peace to Frankie Beverly. He just passed away a couple days ago.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, 77 years old, man.
This shit September 10th, 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, was it Saturday Mornings? The track with Cordae and Lil Wayne. Yeah, it's a great song. And it's also performing well mainly because of Cordae. Like, now people, when they found out about it, they were like, oh my God, this Wayne verse is crazy. But a lot of it was just off the strength of Cordae releasing new music. Cordae is fairly popular, especially with his age group. And that's not a disrespect to Wayne, but he is popular with his age group, so I expected nothing less.
They didn't even release a new album.
For who?
You mean for who? For his fans?
No, I'm asking, like, who did you say had a new album?
Oh, I was saying Cordae. I want another Lost Boy album. I thought from a bird's eye view wasn't as good.
Mm.
But maybe I'm just a hater. No, I'm not a hater. I love Corday. I think Mouse Boy is better.
Claude, you like what you see, bro? Look to your right. Yeah.
You see, I like Lil Wayne more now
Ooh.
when I'm older than in my high school and college. I actually, you said I feel bad for it. I actually like, so I didn't like Lil Wayne growing up, and it's because I didn't like his content. I didn't like hearing about, I didn't like hearing about somebody like, I'm gonna fuck your bitch, flexing money on me, or talk about eating pussy, or talk about how a woman suck dick. Like, it just didn't. Man, that's probably gonna. Boy, Twitch is probably gonna get on my ass. But anyway, I didn't like hearing about that content that much.
Like,
so
everything right there, bro.
I know, right? That was everything. So when it came down to Wayne, like, I was the outcast at school because when people were like bumping the Carter 2, I was just like, Y'all ever heard of this dude named Lupe Fiasco? Or y'all ever heard of this guy named Kanye West? Or I was like still listening to Ludacris. And you know, of course, 50 Cent was freaking beast. So that was like more my thing. And then when I remember in high school, people flipped out that Joel Santana and Lil Wayne had leaks for a project that they were working on. And that was back when I just had an MP3 player. And I remember hearing it. And the name of the project was I Can't Feel My Face. And everybody thought that shit was just so hard. And I was like, so they're cokeheads? Like, like nothing about it impressed me. And I was trying to figure out why I felt so weird about Lil Wayne. But it was just the content. Like, I didn't think that shit was cool. And I wish that, you know, high school me then knew that was okay to not think that shit was cool. Because it wasn't. Like, now I got to see, you know, this person that all these people idolize get older and battle addiction, you know, and then age terribly and not be able to go out with grace. And it was just like, yo, this kind of sucks. Like, I genuinely do feel bad for him. But, you know, at that point, we didn't care. It was all about the music. And it's okay that it was all about the music. I just think that was one person I didn't gravitate towards for that reason. Now that I'm older, I recognize that he's very skilled. I still don't like his content, but he is very skilled. I think that he's way more witty than he is a lyricist. I know that doesn't make sense to some people, but when I think about great lyricism, instead of just layering witty punchlines, it's more about just like, there's also elements of storytelling, or just, I put it this way, there's other parts of speech and other literary devices that can be used that other people use well. Like, he's really good at similes. He's excellent at similes. Probably the best person to ever use similes in rap. Metaphors, he's really good, but I think people like Lupe just max out on that skill, and there's nothing you can do about that. Like, Lupe is the greatest lyricist of all time, but Lil Wayne is also more commercially viable. It's kind of like when Kareem was at one point was the absolute best NBA player, but he wasn't marketable because, one, he was a devout Muslim, and two, he wasn't really flashy outside of his hook shot. So they couldn't wait for the Bird and Magic era to come in. But then that also ushered in the big man renaissance. All right, I'm going down another rabbit hole. Oh yeah, Ludon made you look amazing. Whoa, he sent that song to Wayne 2 years ago, and Wayne sent it back like, I know you could do better than this. And when Wayne finally thought it was final form, he agreed to do it and pay for the video and everything after. That's amazing. That's a wonderful OG move. I applaud Lil Wayne for that. Lil Wayne is also, like, I'm not gonna lie, overall, Lil Wayne has always been like a pretty cool person. He has said some shit that I really can't fucking stand, but overall, he has been revered to be like a very, you know, like, cool-headed dude. Like, I still don't like the shit that he said about Black Lives Matter, but whatever. I guess I'll let that go. That Wayne versus from a couple years ago. Damn. The more I think about it, the crazier that is. All right, 4, 5, 6, 7. God damn it! I can't use that hand. Let's see what we can get. All right, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but this is also a really good play right here. King 6-6. All right, Claude, what's your hot take? What's better than Illmatic?
All right, so Tyler the Creator has an album better.
Which one?
No, that's it better. You know,
Well, you said it was really. You said it was one of your favorites. I didn't hear you say better.
let's see. It's so hard. I have to go to the track list. I want to say I go to the wrong lane in this game. I went to the wrong lane. Oh shit! I'm in the wrong lane. Hold up. I'm also playing out Deadlock. Part of me wants to say "Call Me When You Get Lost" because I really liked it.
Call Me When You Get Lost is a great album.
I don't know if it's better though, actually, but I really like that. I think I like some of the flowers and the overall
Flower Boy?
Flower Boy.
Flower Boy is fire. That's my second favorite album from him. And number one is probably Call Me If You're Lost. Call Me If You Get Lost. Igor, I think Igor may be his best album. It's just not my favorite. But I can objectively say it's probably his best structured and his best thematic album out of all of them. But yeah, I'll say maybe. You know, I think the only albums that are
Igor's
better than
really
Illmatic is Igor is really good. Igor is
Alright,
extremely
actually.
good.
I might even take that over. I might even put that over. Okay, anyway, I didn't cut you off, but yeah, I might have that over. Call Me When You Get Lost, actually. But it's not a rap album. That's the funniest shit.
Yeah,
about
that's
this
the
whole
funniest
thing.
shit about it. It's not. It's definitely not a pure focus rap album, and I'm okay with that. But as a standalone album, like whatever category you want to put it in, that shit bangs.
You know what? I like that you won the Grammy and then said, you know what? Then a rap album. That maybe that makes it better in my eyes.
Maybe so. I mean, I think I'm looking at like one of the monumental impact that the album that Nas's album had, and the age that he was able to do it at. I think that's what gets me every time. It's like there's
Yeah,
no.
he was young as shit.
Yeah, he was 17, and I keep thinking there's no way that.
He was 17.
Yes, sir. I'm like, there's no way that you can find me another artist that matches this type of storytelling and wordplay and gives this much depth into a story at 17 that I think would dethrone that for me. And I think that's the reason why I hold it in such high regard. It's like everything, all encompassing. I think that's what makes it so amazing. Now, I know Apple had The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill above Illmatic. I think they are close, but not quite. I think that I think the only albums that really are better is To Pimp a Butterfly. I think Good Kid, Mad City is even. I don't think it's better. I think it's even. Now, Saba's Care for Me is one of my favorite rap albums ever, but I'm still not gonna put that over there either. What else I got? Damn, this list short as hell. I don't even have 36 chambers over it. I'm not gonna lie. When I first listened to 36 chambers, I felt like I was my old self again. I was like, I don't think I like this shit. And then I listened to it again, and I was like, nah, I was tripping. This album is great. I was like, I am 100% tripping. This album is incredible. I lost. Damn, y'all. I don't think I got it. Where's 2014 Forest Hill Drive? All right. Well, you finally got the hot take out of me. I don't think that album is all that great. There you go.
I said no J. Cole, but I don't think 2014 Forest Hill.
I don't even think 2014 Forest Hill Drive is his best album. And I think that it has been wildly overrated because it had such a monumental moment. I'll put it this way. From the standpoint of cultural, so I have a rubric of rating classic albums, and I know that's like really fucking nerdy, but I have a rubric for rating classic albums, and 2014 Forest Hill Drive fails every criteria except for cultural response. The culture, the hip hop culture itself thinks that it is a classic. Other than that, the only thing that makes it even close to meeting that criteria is unique accomplishment. And that is, double platinum, no features. But that's it. That's really the only thing that I can say, yeah, that's the thing. That's what would push it to that link. I'm gonna see if I can look at my criteria real quick. Cause I remember I put it in our Discord. And I remember I went over the Carter 3 and all that. But let me see where it's at. Alright, cool. There we go. My criteria. Impact, longevity, a focused effort, so basically like conceptualization and stuff. Cultural reception, critical reception, replay value, uniqueness, and unique bonus achievement. Impact, it was just a big moment for J. Cole. No cultural impact. I mean, you get the Rest in Peace Uncle Phil, but that's not the whole album. That's one line in one song. Longevity, it hasn't really been out all that long, so it aged fine. A focused effort, there is no real concept to the album, and anybody that says otherwise is fucking lying. Cultural reception, that's where it got the biggest praise because a lot of people in the street say it's a classic. Critical reception, it was reviewed pretty like average, if not poorly. Replay value, I always skip the same two songs. I skip Saint-Tropez and I skip Hello. Hello sucks. Uniqueness is nothing really unique about the album outside of there being no features. Unique achievement, like I told you, double platinum, no features. So overall, kind of close to a classic, but it's not one. Yeah, those are great songs, but that doesn't make a classic album. First of all, No Role Models is a classic song, 100%. Fire Squad is good, but I'll be real with you. There's not a time where I go back and revisit on my own time. And Get Off My Dick is great. I will not say anything bad about that song. Get Off My Dick is a great song. But as a whole, I don't see it as being his best overall effort. That's my hot take. That's the take that people get mad at me for most of the time. And I've gone back and recently listened to these albums too. These are all within the past 3 months that I've listened to nothing but said album. Like the same thing I did with Take Care, same thing I did with Nothing Was the Same, and with the Carter 3. Carter 3 is probably my most disrespectful take, but it's okay.
You sound like Louisiana.
I don't like Louisiana, but I like J Electronica. And I love me some Juvenile. I love Juvenile's music. But I also like when it comes down to what people are good at and what they execute on. Oh, also Currency. Currency has the best mixtape run in rap history. Nobody matches up with Currency's work ethic and his mixtapes. That man probably has, out of maybe 20 mixtapes, there's like one bad one. And it's not even bad. It's just underwhelming because he released like 3 a year. But yeah, I might not like going to Louisiana, and the people of New Orleans do get on my fucking nerves, and I do hate the Saints. But nah, I wouldn't deny their talent. Plus, the jazz in New Orleans is amazing, especially live. I ain't gonna. There's a lot of things I can front and stun on. I ain't doing that. He said, as a pothead, he's been a top tier for me, bro. Current, I have never wanted to smoke weed more in my life than hearing, what was it? God damn it,
bro.
Huh?
No, I just died, bro.
Oh, that's some shit.
Oh shit.
It's the Wiz and Currency mixtape, and I'm trying to remember which one it is. How Fly. I have never in my life wanted to smoke weed so bad, but I also was afraid of legal repercussions, so I didn't do it. But that was my jam. I used to play How Fly in high school almost every day. Anytime you could take my headphones off and the first thing you would hear is "Clear the runway, baby. I get fun Sunday to Sunday, lady. Oh, behave." Yeah, bro. I loved that mixtape. Honestly, I was just a huge Wiz fan at that point. I knew he wasn't the greatest rapper ever, and I knew I didn't smoke weed, but it was something about that dude's music that just made me feel good. Snapback and Vans and Paper Plane, bro. Just people don't understand. Currency is a whole different beast. The way people feel about Larry June is exactly how I feel about Currency, and how I probably will forever feel about Currency. I think Currency is fantastic. He can do almost no wrong in my eyes. But also, he's one of the people that's just really chill. Like, he don't invite any bullshit into his life. He's never had any beef with anybody, even though he kind of got fucked over when he signed with Cash Money. Just a good dude. Man, I would say Larry June is my fix, but Currency's still dropping mixtapes, so I'm good. I hate to say it, I'm not nearly as interested in Larry June as I am Currency, but I realize I need Larry June to work with Alchemist in order for me to be more interested. Damn, I ain't got no money.
Might have trapped you in there, buddy.
Dude, we were just a couple rats in the vent, dude.
I didn't know where I fell down. I just cast it.
I was like, Johnny knows where he's going in this game. I followed him.
No.
And I was dead either way, but you know.
I was hoping you going away so to stop chasing me.
Smell blood in the water.
There we go. We got a flush. Yeah, everyone does. Name one Cash Money artist relevant outside of Wayne who fought years to separate himself. Little Twist. No, just
relevant.
I know. I only say that because I know, dude. I know Lil Twist. But yeah, it's still hella accurate. Let me see, who is. I mean, if we look at Cash Money, Young Money as a conglomerate or as a whole, yeah, you're gonna say Tiger, Nicki, Drake, and then Manny Fresh. That's it. That's everyone. That is everyone that you would consider successful. I am definitely about to lose this hand. God damn it. This is painful. Oh, this is painful.
You just tried to go one against five, bro. I don't know.
Kendrick about to bring out Hot Boys without Wayne at the Super Bowl. And you know whose fault it would be? Nicki Minaj. You know, I think that was like the weirdest thing about that announcement when everybody was getting mad. I was like, y'all do know Wayne can still be there, right? Like, he can still show up. It just won't be his show, which is fine. It doesn't need to be his show. Oh my
He
God.
could be a guest.
He could definitely be a guest. And nobody would be, and I don't think normal folks would be mad at it. I lost. I might as well just sit on here and yap now because I really don't have much of a game to play. Matter of fact, let me change the scenery here. There we go. I'm just going to yap. Those People for Kendrick has a huge catalog, and it's the biggest. Yeah, there's no reason to not choose. Yeah, Those People Forget. Yeah, I figured what you meant. But there's no reason. And if you're going to pick a rap artist right now, there's no reason to not pick Kendrick.
Johnny.
No reason. I don't see a benefit. I mean, the only other person you could pick is Drake, but like, do you want to pick Drake right now? Today's Drake? You want post March 2024 Aubrey Graham?
Yeah, I need round 2.
It ain't over, bro.
Yeah,
It ain't over.
ain't over, bro.
You said Taylor Swift. Oh my God, that if you want people to turn off the Super Bowl as fast as possible, get Taylor Swift. Like,
What do you mean, bro?
What's crazy? Like, this would be the craziest thing to happen. Let's say AFC Championship, the Chiefs play. We'll say the Bills. Granted, I want it to be the Ravens because I want the Ravens to finally win the Super Bowl with Lamar Jackson. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, it's the Bills. We always know the Bills play the Chiefs pretty close. If the Bills lose off of a very shitty call, and they go to the Super Bowl and the halftime performance is Taylor Swift, I think we may see another January 6th, but the football version. I think they would tear that city apart. And Bills fans are usually pretty cool people, but they would lose their shit. Like, they're just
haters, bro. Because she won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
She belongs in prison just for the way she changed Travis Kelce's life. Granted, he did get $100 million podcast deal with his brother out of it, but man,
Yeah.
that dude,
He can't be complaining for shit then.
he looks like he looks like a cop in a sundown town now.
I'm dead.
He said Madonna old ass shows up and spreads eagle. Oh, it probably looked like Halloween decorations down there. It's probably cobwebs and jack-o'-lanterns and skeletons. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's a big no-no. That's a big no-no. I'm sitting up here yapping. I was thinking about playing another game, but I don't even know what to play. I could play a little bit of a Kimbot, but it probably would be very short, to be totally honest. Sometimes I just want to get on here and talk to y'all. Like, sometimes we don't even have to be playing the game. I don't think that should be a requirement. I think it's okay to not have to play it, to not play a game sometimes.
Are you saying you would like to just chat?
Hey! I didn't say that. I said, If y'all want to do it, that's fine.
Yeah, fine.
You know, I don't want to pressure y'all or nothing.
I'm being forced against my will to listen.
Oh no. Oh no.
I can't turn off the stream.
Please don't. Don't learn how if you can't.
You and Johnny are struggling to end this game.
I can only imagine.
Why can't we get in here and end this game, bro?
I put on Black Myth Wukong.
We're killing it right now.
Okay.
We're just brawling.
Let's see, what else was I going to share that I haven't been sharing lately?
Magnus Carlsen beat Hans Niemann in the Chess World Championship in Paris.
Hey.
It's hot news for one community, I guess.
big shit popping over there. I don't know anything of what you said, but I'm down for it. Congratulations and shout out to them.
Same guy who's been dominating chess for 15 years is still whooping ass.
That's crazy. The U.S. won third in the Paralympics. I know a lot of people didn't pay attention to that because I don't want to say the real Olympics, but I want to say the standard Olympics ended already. So I know a lot of people weren't really paying attention, but there was the one event I was able to watch live was the 100-meter backstroke. Fam, the dude that won, he has no arms, and he has like very short legs, like very stubby legs. Yeah. And he's from Brazil. He almost lapped them. He was so good. Like I'm pretty sure he didn't register like a real Olympic time, like a standard Olympic time. I don't want to say real Olympics. That is disrespectful to them. They are real Olympians. But what he did register was still very, very impressive. Now he definitely was killing the normal person. He was definitely killing the normal, able-bodied citizen in swimming with the swiftness. Also, I think I'm gonna make a change that I'm gonna regret soon, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Who's that?
I'm changing this to English.
Oh, that's good.
What's wrong, Kenzo? You okay, big boy? You like my son waking up a little bit.
You need a loyal friend.
I'm gonna give him a minute. He like he trying to go back to sleep. Oh, he's waking up. Well, y'all, you know what that means.
Oh, good night.
For the stream, at least, probably. Damn, I hate that he can't stay comfortable. Because sometimes the only thing that really be waking him up is just like his nose will be stopped up. And then next thing you know, he just like, man, I can't go back to sleep. I just think about the one coked up Olympics exec Said, let's get special needs doing some. Bro, I'm so glad I didn't read the whole thing. I do remember that crazy ass South Park episode about the Special Olympics. And that literally was just like based off of something that actually happened. And it's wild that that actually happened. It's alright, Zoe. You getting it together. Might have to turn this down. I don't need everybody to hear the monitor. There we go. There we go. Alright. I gotta get up here. I using the mobilize way too soon. I feel like there's like a boss somewhere up here, and I am not excited. Whoa, 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 buddy. Yeah, that's it. Got him. New spirit, baby. Yeah, that it's like a top 5 South Park episode. For real. Why do you go back to sleep? No, he's close. He's still laying down. It's really hard to just like get up. You grow such an attachment to your child when you have them. Just like any sense of them not being extremely happy just bothers you.
Oi, kid, you look suspicious. What kind of Yao Guai are you?
I'm looking at that Buddha over there. See his belly button? It's so big. Me and you, we look way smaller.
Buddha? Where is it?
You see no Buddha because you think no Buddha. No thought, no sight.
I, the sacred gourmand, saw enough Buddhas before you were born. Foolish brat. You didn't see that coming, did you?
True hearts find their path, and the Buddha is on that path. Why not worship with a true heart? The path might just show itself.
Worship my hoof. Visit temples, kneel to figures. You tell no black from white. That's my master. I am fed up with all these skin-deep rites.
No true heart, the path is sealed. With true heart, it's revealed.
Okay, but can we throw hands with him? No, we can't. Okay.
Why the rush? Try looking around. To see a Buddha, one must hold the Buddha in one's heart.
Huh. And what that mean? Let's see what we got here.
Ah, I get it now. For Buddhas, that boy said. Ah, there must be 4 Buddhas to worship. Loony monk. Can't reason with you.
This little pig is kind of hilarious. Team No Kids, I'm broke enough. Yeah, it's not the. It's not for the. I'll say not for the unfortunate. I can tell you that much for sure.
I mean, bro, I knew I could have a kid.
I mean, you get.
It's just, will you be happy afterwards? I don't know, man.
Yeah. life definitely does not get any better, or, like easier for you afterwards. I mean, if people with it, like only the poor get assistance, like government assistance. But like those that are actually in the middle class, man, you gotta figure that stuff out. I was actually talking about that with some family members, and they were like, well, the cousins and stuff that were really poor, they kids got everything they wanted because like the brand names and all that stuff, because like they were so poor that they got government assistance for everything else. Of course, it's like region dependent and stuff too. They weren't talking about here in Texas, but they were like they got everything they wanted in those regards. So it made sense to see them with like designer bags and a bunch of makeup and all the new Jordans. But they were still lacking in other things. Like they may have had Section 8 and food stamps, but the other things like saving for a rainy day or like having basically having the knowledge about insurance and stuff, like those were things they didn't have because they were poor, and they also were they were poor in knowledge too about those things. So
Yeah, I'll take peace of mind any day over a fresh pair of Jordans.
Honestly,
Yeah, just
okay.
having luxury goods doesn't make everything better.
True.
Pretty cool putting on the J's, but it's not gonna solve your life's problems.
Exactly. On that wildly somber note, I unfortunately have to go put Kenzo to sleep because he's still awake, and I'm really wanting him to calm down. So I'm gonna go grab him so he'll settle. But anyway,
Give you attention.
Yeah, either he wants the attention or like something really, really not right with him. But anyway, I'm gonna finish playing some more Black Myth Wukong pretty soon. I'm gonna go get Kenzo real quick. So to all the people that stuck around in the stream, thank you very much for your time. Make sure to take care of yourself and those around you, and make sure to love yourself and those that care about you the most. Yeah, I'm getting off. So I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.
Action note is the best.
Absolutely fucking not.